In this video, I will cover how to make a decision as an editor in Editorial Manager. As an editor, you can make a decision on a manuscript at any time. In most cases, you would make your decision once you have received the required peer reviews or decided that the manuscript isn't suitable for review. In this video, I will demonstrate how to make a decision once reviewers have submitted their recommendation and comments. Once all required reviews for a manuscript have been submitted, the manuscript will be listed in the Submissions with Required Reviews Complete folder on your editor main menu, and you will also receive a notification. To make your decision on the manuscript, please click on the Submissions with Required Reviews Complete folder to locate the manuscript, and then click on Submit Editor's Decision and Comments from the Action column. You're now seeing the editor decision form. Please note that this form may vary based on journal and editor role. If you can see Terminate Outstanding Assignments and Proceed button at the top and bottom of this page, this means there are outstanding reviewers and or subordinate editors. You will need to terminate all outstanding assignments before you can complete your decision. If you do not have permission to terminate, you will be able to enter comments and save, but you will not be able to complete or submit until those others have completed their own task. Please view reviewer and subordinate editor comments for all manuscript versions in the recommendation table by clicking on their recommendation term. The complete review form is now open in a pop-up window. You can see the reviewer's recommendation terms, answers to custom review questions, answers to manuscript rating questions, comments to editor, comments to author, and transfer authorization information and attachments. Please download either the original or sanitized version to determine whether or not to make it available to the author. If your reviewer requests changes to a completed review and you agree the changes should be made, you can use Reopen Review feature to reopen this review to the reviewer, and they would be able to make changes and resubmit their review. Please note, reviews cannot be reopened if the current editor has started and saved a decision. Please click on Save and Close to save any changes. Otherwise, click on Cancel to close the review form. Please follow the same steps to check on other recommendations. Please click on Attachments hyperlink. Any attachments submitted relating to this manuscript are shown below. You can click on Upload Attachments to upload your editor attachment if you wish. For attachments that contain information revealing the originator's identity, you can download the file first, edit it, and then upload the revised file. You can check the box Allow Author Access to make the file visible to the author when the author revises the submission or views the editor decision. Reviewers always have access to attachments which they have uploaded. The reviewer does not automatically have access to an attachment revised or uploaded by an editor. To make any attachments visible to all reviewers, check the box Allow Reviewer Access. Please note that reviewers must also have the permission View Other Reviewers' Comments to Author or View Other Reviewers' Comments to Editor in order to see another reviewer's attachment or the edited version of their own attachment. If you want to enable this feature, please contact your journal manager. Please click on Save and Close to save your changes. Other links at the top provide more information and actions. Only those applicable to the submission and your permissions will appear. Once you're ready to make your decision, please select the suitable decision term from the drop-down menu. This demonstration journal has configured to give authors 30 days to revise this submission. Depending on editor's permission, the number of days may be editable. Confidential comments to the editor are displayed beneath the recommendation table. These are for your attention and will not be sent to the author. If you are a subordinate editor and do not have the permissions to notify author of the decision, please enter any confidential comments you wish to pass on to the upper level editor in this field, such as the justification of your recommendation. Please enter your comments to the author in the Comments to Author section, which may already contain comments left by subordinate editors. The contents of this field will be automatically pulled into the decision letter. Individual reviewer comments to author allows you to customize the individual reviewer comments and potentially exclude specific comments from the decision letter. Your edited comments will be pulled into the decision letter. Please note that the text here may have already been edited by a subordinate editor. The original reviewer comments can be seen by clicking on their recommendation term above. Some journals do not have the individual fields and merge comments all into one comments to author field. Production notes allows you to enter any notes to be passed on to the production department with an accepted submission. In the reviewer questions and responses section, you can view review questions and responses from the reviewers. Editor decision phrases are a collection of phrases created by journals for use in decision letters. These phrases can provide a consistent voice when communicating editorial decision in letters to authors and saving time for editors. Editors can quickly add predefined, regularly used comments directly into the decision letter without having to type them each time. If applicable, please select phrases you wish to include in the decision letter. Customized journal-specific phrases can be added via your journal manager. Please note that phrases selected by the subordinate editor will show as checked boxes on the upper level editor's page. Please click on Proceed. In this draft decision page, you can preview the decision and comments. Click on Edit Decision if you need to change anything. If you do not have permission to draft a decision letter, the Submit Decision button will appear for you. You can click on this button to finalize your decision, and submission will be passed on to the next editor in the workflow. Now click on Proceed to submit the decision of this manuscript and move to the next step to draft the decision letter. This is the page you will use to notify the author of the decision. The revision due date and the decision term have been populated, and you may have the option to modify them. You may have the option to copy or blind copy any editors assigned to the submission or fill in any other email address. Please review the letter carefully. Editor comments to author, individual reviewer comments to author, and selected decision phrases have been inserted to the letter automatically. You can make any changes to the letter if required. You may make final adjustments to which attachments are available to the author. Different options will appear depending on your permissions. Please note, if you select Submit Decision without notifying author, you will only submit your decision to the journal, but the author will not receive this decision letter. If you wish to send out this decision letter to the author, you must click on Send Now. You may be asked if you would like to notify reviewers. A final confirmation now appears with the details of which letters were sent to which recipient. This is how to make a decision as an editor in Editorial Manager. Please visit Journal Article Publishing Support Center should you require further information. Thank you for watching.